British English with Alex. Right.
Hey, welcome to another episode of whatever this is, British English with Alex. Today I'm going to go over a couple of words and phrases that probably won't pop up in textbooks but are very useful. I use them maybe not every day, but at least a couple of times a week, and will really help you to get that kind of native English sort of feel, hopefully. So without further ado, let's go. Number one is the word gutted. Gutted. I was gutted. The closest Japanese word I can think of to translate this to would be like gakari shimasu. I'm upset, or kind of that sort of feeling. So for example, your sports team, baseball, you went out and you tried really, really hard, but you lost, and someone asks, how do you feel? How do you feel about the game? You say, I'm gutted that we lost. I'm gutted that we lost. So I'm gutted that we lost. Gutted. So you can use that with any time that you're feeling kind of upset about something like that. So number two is chuffed. It's kind of the opposite, actually, of gutted. It means that you're pleased about something. You're kind of maybe also like slightly surprised that this thing happened. So I guess the closest I can think to in Japanese would be yorokobu, to be happy, that kind of thing. So being chuffed about something. For example, if you took a test and you thought it went so, maybe I got 60%, it's not great, but maybe I passed. But then when you got your results back, actually you ended up with 90%. And someone said, how did you do it? I got 90%. I'm so chuffed about it. I'm chuffed. I'm really chuffed about that. So yeah, it just means that you're very happy about something that's happened, and kind of a little bit of a nuance of that you didn't expect the thing that you're happy about. So yeah, I'm chuffed. Number three is the word init. Init. It's a contraction of the words isn't it, goes into init. And it's kind of, I guess, like ne, but like asking for confirmation of something. So, right, like if you had a new game and you were showing your friends, and they're like, oh wow, this is really great. You'd be like, yeah, it's great, it's great, innit. So it's just kind of, at the end of a sentence, just like ne or something, to kind of confirm what you're saying. So innit. Number four is the word bloke. This is quite an English word. I don't think Americans really say bloke, but it just means guy, man, something like that. So did you see that bloke across the street? He's wearing the pink shirt and the funny hat. You can just, any guy you can call a bloke. It's not rude, but it's not polite either. So if you're talking to your boss at work and you said you're having a meeting, and I had a meeting with this bloke who is the CEO of another company, probably wouldn't say something like that, because it's not rude, but it's not polite. It's very casual, I guess. So bloke. Number five. This one's a verb, nip to nip to. Nip to, I guess in Japanese, closest I can think of is ikikaeri, like, so to go somewhere, do something, and then come back. So it's there's no dawdling around. Dawdling is like, you could be going slowly. There you go, there's the number 3 one, like 5.5 yukuri, dawdling. But yeah, so nip to is to go somewhere, do something, and come back. So a lot of the time you'll hear English people say, "Oh, I'm just nipping to the loo," nipping to the loo. The loo in this case being the toilet. So you're just going to go to the toilet, use it, and come back. Yeah. Or another time that you'll hear it a lot is nipping to the shops. I'm just nipping to the shops. So I'm just going to go to the shop. I'm going to buy something, and then I'm going to come back. So nip to. The last one, number 6, that I have for you guys today is windup merchant. This one was kind of, I just saw it the other day and I thought it was quite, I guess, very unique to English. Might not actually be that useful. I don't know how often you'll actually use it, but I think it's a good, very English kind of phrase, wind up merchant. It means someone who teases people a lot and winds people up. Winding up someone is like kind of making them angry, but maybe not to try and like, it's like teasing. It's not just really try and make them angry, but it's just kind of prodding at them, poking, and trying to make them a little bit wound up, I guess is what we would say, wound up. So wind up merchant, I guess in Japanese something like karakai jozu. If people watch anime, I know there's a anime called Karakai Jozu no Takagi-san. In English, that they've translated that title to what was it? Teasing Master Takagi-san. So teasing master, very good at teasing. But if it was translated by someone British, they might have said wind up merchant Takagi-san. Because that's what she's doing. She's just winding up the boy in the show. But yeah, so wind up merchant. I don't know how useful that one will be, but it's very British and I thought it was quite interesting. I heard it the other day, so I wrote it down as something that I could teach you guys. So yes, number 6, wind up merchant. So that's all for today. I'm hoping that was useful to you guys. If it was, send me a like and subscribe and all of that sort of thing to keep up to date with the videos. If it wasn't, maybe leave a comment to say how I can improve, what sort of things you would like to hear about, or just tell me that I'm stupid and you can't understand what I'm saying, or whatever. Any feedback is welcome. I just want to try and help. So yeah, hopefully these videos are useful, and if they're not, let me know. Hopefully see you in the next video. Bye bye.